Hello everybody and welcome to Prison Architect, the ultimate guide, where we are going to start our prison with zero cash, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to be the one to show you how, step by step. I am Supply Jam and let's get into the video. So we're going to begin with a new game and we are going to go with zero cash funds to start with. So we're going to start completely bare, not a single bit of cash on us. So let's begin, and we have our lovely area here that we've got here for prisoners, but we're not going to be taking on any prisoners right now. And there's a very good reason why, is that we are going to do something a little bit different. We're going to start with using the grant to get us some money because we only have $35 at the moment. So we're going to need to use these grants here to get things up and running. But we're not going to necessarily build a prison straight from the bat. We're going to do something else. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a number of rooms that are about 5 by 5 squares. Yeah. And we're going to build about 8 of those. And we're going to slap those down. Lovely. So they're going to build. We're going to get our little guys to do that. We're just going to put a few doors here as well. Just a couple of doors. All we need, just so we can actually get into the buildings or into the rooms themselves. And then we should have everything underway. And all our little guys are coming now, and they're going to start slapping down those foundations, and they're going to start making our prison happen. Or somewhat prison. More will be explained. So we're going to slap down some rooms now, because we got some grants earlier. We got the kitchen, canteen, and that sort of stuff for a basic prison setup. Now, we're not going to build proper things in here. We're going to build the bare minimum, so to make this qualify. So we're going to put a serving table and a bench and a small table in there. And then that's going to be it for that. We're not going to build any more there. We're going to put a sink. We're going to put a cooker and a fridge. And that will qualify as a working kitchen. And a shower. We are just going to slap down a shower head. And that should be a shower sorted. We're going to build some offices as well. So we're just going to put what we need to do. We are going to keep these offices here. So we might as well just put down what we do need for these, and then that's done and we don't have to worry about that. Also need a holding cell as well, so we're going to need to just put down a toilet and a bench, I believe, for this. So put the toilet down, and then we're going to put our bench, and then that should be a qualifying toilet or holding cell. Qualifying toilet, numpty. Put down a few guards, put down a few cooks, and then we've nearly got our qualified for our first grant. And ta-da, we have qualified. We're going to remove all of this now. Now, the reason for this is simple. Is you only need one item of each to qualify, and when we qualify, we get the monies. So we're going to do this. Now that that's done, we're going to need to just keep going through all these grants. So I'm going to select visitation rights now. We're going to build our visitation and a common room as well. So we've got those two bits. Now we just need to put the objects in that make them qualify. So those bits got 2 TVs and a pool table, and then we're just going to slap down 3 visiting tables and a load of phones. And then give it a minute, and it should. Ta-da! Yay! The grant's been completed. And then we're just going to remove all of these again. And just restart again and recycle these rooms. And I think we're going to go with all staff well-being. So we're going to do that as well. So we're just going to make a staff room. And we're just going to put in what we need for a staff room to qualify. Which I believe is only a sofa and a drinks machine. And again, look, another grant's been completed. Fantastic, guys. So that is exactly what we're after here. We're just going to keep rinsing and milking the government for what they're worth. making them think, yeah, we're building all these lovely things, but actually, we're really not. We haven't even got a single prisoner, and we haven't even got a prison. We just got 8 rooms that we just keep recycling. I think next time we're going to go with inmate health and well-being. Yeah. So I'm going to put the infirmary down, and you just need a few doctors as well. So let's put them in. Just slap them down there, job done. So that's that. We're going to need another office. So we're going to cheat. We're just going to clone. So this is going to come in handy. We're just going to clone this office. So can't be bothered to put it all down. And then we're just going to slap that there. And then that's going to be the psychologist office once that's all built and ready to go. So we're going to get a template now for our cells because we just want to do the same thing we did with the office. We just want to make a cell that's we can just copy paste and we can just keep doing that because that's going to save us a bunch of time. And we want a pretty spectacular cell as well because not only do we want to sit there and completely milk the government, but we also want to sit there and have super happy prisoners that are never going to sit there and think, let's run away. So this is exactly what we're going to do here, and then we're going to try and make this work. We're going to give them a lot of things, so we're going to give them a canvas, some books. We're going to put a nice sofa in there as well. And we're going to put a shower in there too, because we don't want so many sweaty beddies in there. And then I think afterwards we will put down a nice TV there so they can watch TV and they can get a radio in there as well. And then this means that they're not going to moan and we're not going to have a bunch of like whingy prisoners. So we're going to have an amazing prison. People are going to want a book to come here, never mind commit crimes. They're literally going to sit there and be like, oh, this is the best place since sliced bread. We're going to go to this prison just for a holiday. Now we're just getting to work now, like just getting all our cells down, getting them ready. So we've used the old cloning technique to sit there and make all these cells happen. Still got our 8 rooms there that we can use for other things, reception, holding area, infirmary, whatever we want later on down the line when we actually need it, not when we're just cheating the government out of money. So this is going to come in handy later, but for now we don't really need them to use them for anything at the moment. Going to start getting our other areas set up now. So the big area I think is going to be where the majority of the things are going to go that the prison is going to need. So like canteen, common room, working places and visitation. I think that's what we're going to whack down there. Get our visitation down, so we're gonna have like the best rooms going. So we're gonna have cleaning, we're gonna get the laundry, so that's gonna be sorted, and then we're going to have our common room. I'm gonna slap that down as well. Canteen, and last but not least, we're gonna do the kitchen as well. Oh, yep. Kitchen, yes. And let's put all the objects in now that we need. Now we're actually going to build these properly now. We're not just going to build like the pony stuff because let's face it, we've already done it now. We've already got all the monies that we need. So we're just going to make the best prison we possibly can for these prisoners. And we're going to have the happiest prison going. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, and don't forget the sprinklers. We need our sprinklers because sprinklers are our best friends, especially in this situation. And we're going to have a really amazing common room, so we're going to have lots of things going on in the common room as well. So we're going to have a pool table, a foosball table, we've got a massive TV, put down loads of sofas now as well, so all of that's a lot of space for that TV. So that TV is going to pick up loads of space. Well, that TV is going to sit there and provide for a lot of sofas, so we can put loads down. We'll put down some gaming units there as well, keep them occupied, and we'll just put a little radio in there as well, just so they're happy and they don't whinge. They don't want whinge bags. Get our visitation going, so let's just whack down all our visitation chairs. Let's get that all sorted. So I'm going to get a load of them put down. Then they can't complain. Oh, I haven't seen my family in ages. You haven't given me visitation. Of course I have. I'm going to give you loads of visitation, and I'm going to give you loads of phones as well. So no excuses there. You get to sit there and talk to your family however you want, whether you want to see your family or whether you want to phone them. You do what you like. I'm going to build all of these bits, these nice bits of gym equipment, so they can take out all their frustrations on them and not my guards, because I only have about 20 guards or 10 guards, so I need them to be safe. So we're going to make this a nice little yard area so they can burn off all their excess anger from training gear as well. I don't know if this is going to go very well because this is teaching them how to fight, but who knows? Hopefully not. With a happy prison, they should be okay. And lastly, we definitely need to build some solitary as well. I know that these guys should potentially be happy as Larry, but in the instance that they're not happy as Larry, we may need to sit there and put some of these guys in solitary, because as I found out in my last playthrough that I done, if you sit there and you don't have solitary and these guys cause problems and just sit there, that creates more problems down the line, because they all start getting the ump and then they all start making your life a flipping misery. I shit you not. Guys, so we've actually built our prison. We've got everything up and running. Built from absolutely no money whatsoever, and okay, maybe milking the government a little bit. And all you can do now with this is basically just rinse and repeat. And I'm going to show you that now. So with a bit of cloning, here we are. We've got our fully functioning prison with a shed load of money, double the cash flow or over double the cash flow we had before, just from cloning. And we've got only about 60 prisoners here. But if you use this method, you can get the best prison from the get-go. No fuss, no hassle, and you can actually really start having a decent prison really early doors. I mean, I know this is day 30, but it took a while for everything to get brought in, built, etc. But once you've done all of that, literally you can just build wherever you want. And I've still got space to build other things as well. And all their needs are met. So we've not only got a really easily built prison, we've got happy prison. Happy prisoners. And that's what we want. A happy chappy load of prisoners. A happy chappy government that don't actually know what we got up to. But who cares? Because at the end of the day, we've built prison and now we're rolling in it. Absolutely rolling in it right now. And that's how you go from 0 cash to limitless. With absolutely no problems at all. Okay, maybe a few problems, but still. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video as much as I have making it and creating it for you guys. If you've enjoyed it that much, don't forget to drop us a like, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao.